Hey everyone, it's Gamefruitpulp, and welcome back to another Minecraft Building Toronto episode. This is probably the most excited I've been to do a video in a long time, because today we're going to be showcasing a major infrastructure project on the map that has been done for quite a while, but was recently given some finishing touches that make this an amazingly perfect and accurate build. I frequently say that my first Building Toronto episode of the year, the yearly progress review, is my favorite video of the year. But I think this one might take the prize for my favorite showcase video of 2021. Before jumping into today's video, if you do enjoy, be sure to check the description for a link to my merch page. I recently updated the store and added some new products with both my channel logo and some merch with our community's mascot, Cappy the Monkey. There is also Christmas Cappy merch available for a limited time, so act quickly before it is gone for another year. And thanks again for everyone's support of the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at our map's rendition of Toronto's Union Subway Station, operated by the Toronto Transit Commission, or TTC as we all know it to be. The train and bus portions of Union Station are not yet completed, but a majority of the path connections to Union are, so we will also be looking at that in today's video. Additionally, the second building ever built on our map, Royal Bank Plaza, has also been given an impressive interior and exterior facelift, so we'll be checking that out in today's video as well. With so much to go over, let's get right into it. We're going to start off the video by looking at the history and information about Union Station. This information is going to be coming from three places: the TTC's website, Wikipedia, and a really cool transit information website that I found called the Canadian Public Transit Discussion Board Wiki. The link to the second resource will be in the description below, and if you're a railway or train enthusiast, I encourage you to check it out for yourself. TTC's Union Station is a subway and streetcar station that has 3 lines operated out of the station, 1 subway line and 2 streetcar lines. Union Station opened in 1954 as part of the original Yonge subway between Union and Eglinton stations. At the time of opening, Union was the southernmost terminus on the Yonge line. On February 28, 1963, Union became a throughway station with the opening of the university section of the Yonge University line. On June 22, 1990, Union became the terminus of Route 604 Harbourfront LRT. The streetcar line has become the 509 Harbourfront and 510 streetcar routes. A new underground streetcar platform was built south of the subway tracks and connected the station to concourse by a 30-meter pedestrian tunnel and a flight of stairs. Union Station has 6 entrances connecting to the subway/streetcar station that is built beneath Front Street, with 3 entrances on the north side and 3 entrances on the south side. In the north, there's a set of street-level stairs on the north side of Front Street between the Fairmont Royal York and Royal Bank Plaza, as well as underground connections from Royal Bank Plaza and Brookfield Place. In the south, there are 2 street-level staircases on the south side of Front and a connection from the so-called moat from the Union Railway Station. Union looks very different today and on our map than it did when it first opened way back in 1954. When the station opened, the wall coverings were glossy yellow vitrolite tiles with red lettering and trim, and the station's name on the walls was in the TTC's unique Toronto subway font. During renovations in the 1980s, the yellow vitrolite tiles were replaced with brown ceramic tiles and vinyl siding, and the station's font was changed to Universe. This is how the station remained for many decades until the TTC capitalized on an opportunity to complete a large-scale renovation of Union. At the start of the 21st century, Toronto City officials decided that revitalizing Toronto's underused waterfront was going to be a priority for the city, and as a result, dedicated a large sum of money towards this vision. With that in mind, TTC officials pushed for money to also revitalize Union Station, as it would be how many waterfront visitors would be arriving into the city. City officials agreed with this pitch. Most of the funds for the Union Station expansion came from this project. With GO Transit undergoing service expansions and the waterfront becoming revitalized, Union Station will only become busier and busier as the city progressed. Before this renovation of Union Station, the subway included a single center platform for both University and Yonge-bound cars to arrive. This setup caused chaos during rush hours and was not designed to support the exponential growth in riders that the station had experienced as the city developed. The Union Station Second Platform and Concourse Improvements Project was introduced to the public on June 24, 2003. At a December 2010 commission meeting, Ellis Don Corporation was awarded the The $161,550,000 contract for the construction of a new subway platform and reconfiguration of the concourse. Construction was scheduled to begin in January of 2011 and end in April of 2014. By early 2008, work began on the project to relocate utilities where current platforms exist. The old yellow and white slats that were covering the walls at the platform level were also removed. The north wall was reinforced, while the south wall was demolished. Excavation of Front Street, which included the removal of the center median, began in January of 2011. The second platform and reconfigured concourse opened to the public on August 18, 2014. As part of the second platform project, a glass wall was built to block off the southern side of the old platform, since it now only serves the university line. It features the art piece Zones of Immersion by Stuart Reed, a professor at OCAD University. The work comprises 166 large glass panels, each measuring more than 1 by 2 meters, extending 170 meters or 560 feet along the length of the platform. Mostly transparent, it is visible from both the Young and University platforms. Each panel contains images or words, many based on the sketches that Reed drew while riding the subway. In 2019, the Union Station served approximately 143,600 people a day, ranking it as the third busiest station in the system after Bloor Young and St. George, and was the busiest served only by one line. Adjacent to the subway station is an underground terminal loop for the 509 Harbourfront and 510 streetcars. Our rendition of Union Station and the many entrances that connect it has been a team effort, with the majority of the work being done by Apache and Toxic. They constructed a majority of the station itself, including the concourse and the railway platforms, as well as the majority of the path connections. Frozen assisted with the realignment and construction of the railway's tunnels, as well as the streetcar loop. And Von Frank built the path connections to Royal Bank Plaza and redid the building to commemorate the release of this showcase video. Of course, I can't forget to also mention the designer of our Line 1 trains, Crafty Fox. Crafty is one of the leaders in the Minecraft train building community, and if you're looking for great tutorials on how to build trains from where you live, I encourage you to check out Crafty's channel. As I'm sure you've noticed throughout this video, the level of detail put into this build by all the builders is simply incredible. Specifically looking at the concourse and station platforms, they were easy for me to navigate from the first time that they were built because they are virtually identical to the actual station. Having been through Union many times throughout my life, it was almost an out-of-body experience the first time I explored the station on our map, and I encourage you all to join the map and do the same thing for yourself. Apache has also recently endeavored on completing some of Toronto's path systems, so that will soon be an entirely new way for you to explore the map for yourself. Overall, I think you will agree with me in saying that this has probably been the most significant completion we have ever had on our map, and with the completion of this station, we now have 3 consecutive subway stations on our map fully completed, which is a cool, unique feature that with our take on recreating the city of Toronto. Once the server is updated to 1.18, we plan on utilizing this feature to allow players to travel between the stations, so watch out for that in the future. In addition to the completion of the TTC's Union Station, we also have to take a look at the revitalization of the Royal Bank Plaza by Von Frank. This was the second building that I ever completed on the project, and as a result, my scaling skills and my interior skills were definitely not up to the standard that we currently have on the Toronto project. Von offered to redo it, and he did not disappoint. For the interior, Von chose to recreate the old lobby of the building, which had a much more appealing, open concept design that brought out the beauty of the building. That is all I have to showcase in this video, but that is not all we have going on in the project. As I'm sure you saw throughout the video, the Metrolink side of Union Station is well underway, and although there is still a ton of work to be done, I hope that I'll be able to showcase that soon. If you're new to my channel and you haven't done so already, I encourage you to check out the Toronto map for yourself. We are a vanilla map hosted on a public Minecraft Java server. IP for the server is in the description of the video. Additionally, if you haven't seen my older Toronto showcase videos, you can check out the playlist I've created with the over 80 previous videos to check out what else we've completed on the map. If you are new to the channel and enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer and you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and consider sharing the channel with your friends to help the community continue to grow. Thanks to all of you for taking the time to watch this video, thanks to all the members of the Building Toronto team who contributed to this massive build. I want to specifically take a moment to thank Toxic, who is stepping away from the team for a little bit. Toxic completed several impressive and important builds on the map, and made a unique mark on this project that helped us get to where we are today. So thanks again to him for their time with us, And if you guys appreciated his work, be sure to leave a thanks to him in the comments as well. That is going to be everything for this video. My name is Gamefruitpulp, and this has been a Minecraft Building Toronto episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.